You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
They didn't bump them on the way out. I don't know if that was on purpose.
I
That was just
am not
passing
letting
issue.
this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Alright, let's go to the next main quest. Oh, it's Poppy. And she is... Oh yeah, it's like in the corner somewhere. Let's go to this one. I'll just fly straight. Hello? There it goes.
What was that? You!
Cruise.
Come on.
I won't let that happen again!
To your knees.
Flipendo.
No!
I did not see that. Oh, did the lightning spell kill that dude?
Flipendo. Expelliarmus.
Flash of inspiration.
Confringo. Crucio.
Oh, that's clever.
Flipendo.
Nothing.
Expulso. Expelliarmus. Flipendo. Confringo.
Cynthia.
Flipendo. Protego.
Avoiding us.
Expelliarmus. Crucio.
Make it stop.
Flipendo. Confringo.
Where are you at?
Expelliarmus.
Death.
Confringo.
There we go.
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now. Revelio.
Give me that. Laceration. Oh, that must be with the... Oh, I forget how you say that. The slicing one. Which is cool. Let's go. But you can't do more damage with the curses.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yes, ma'am.
Crucio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
What have you done?
Flipendo. Confringo. Revelio.
Oh, the centaur? Oh, cool. What's up, guy? Hey, yo. He was about to pull up on him. Look, oh, he got it. You gotta worry about this kid. He dope as fuck. What the hell? Oh, birds. I said, what is
Anyone
that?
looking for troubles found it.
Flipendo. Crucio.
Leviosa!
Expelliarmus. Protego.
For what?
Confringo. Flipendo. Expelliarmus.
Okay. The one they'll just walk in and you find something.
This looks intriguing. Revelio.
Sweet. There's several of these kind where you just go in, you get something, and you get out. That's it. Nothing else. Give me that. Poppy, why are we going way up on this hill? That's a great message. I ain't gonna worry about that for right now.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
I mean, cool.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Or it was hungry.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers are
Revelio.
here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelt. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Would you say you have a bad
How
feeling
did
about
goblin
this?
and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though, so what's they
Revelio.
doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
I'm rolling up. You already know. Ain't no disillusionment. Ain't no sneaky sneak.
Crucial.
Just crucial.
Before I find
Incendio! Expelliarmus!
you'll have to fight it with
Expelliarmus!
Ah, this thing.
shall we?
Oh, it's not ready. Still not ready. Hey, how dare you?
Expelliarmus!
What sort of person?
Incendio! Ravendo! Ah, there you are!
Okay, now it's ready.
Expelliarmus!
Put you in a stew.
Protego!
Nothing more than nothing.
like they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Revelli. Only one way to find out. Reparo. Revelio.
I guess this thing's really big inside.
What in Merlin's name?
Oh, this is really
Dragons.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
I can't just roll up.
Revelio.
Nah, we're rolling up. What's we doing?
Revelio.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way?
Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus.
What the?
Flipendo. Confringo. Stupid one. Revelio.
Sneak around. Be careful. Hell no. Bobby, do not worry about me. I got this. Don't even worry about it.
Did you hear those goblins? Rambo and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her, shall we?
Revelio.
They've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Why did they have a dragon? Oh my God. No.
Hello, Hamura. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise
Revelio.
will buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
You're the one we're looking for, ain't you, brought a friend?
Stop right there! You You may want to What's that?
Survive this. Bring down the potato! You got some skills. Bring down. Try this. It's not.
Oh shit, right there. Go.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
What the heck happened to this? Why are we echoing?
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It'd be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
Meh.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Hey, she even unlocked the Defender of Dragons. Bum, bum. Why are you walking up there? Let's see how far she gets.
It's time you learned
go.
the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far this term.
Flip a Dug Bog while it's waiting to use its sneak attack. I don't know how to do that. Guessing you slipped it. Are there Dug Bogs right here? You know, let me try something. I don't like using the sneaky sneaks, but I might need it here.
Revelio.
Maybe I can flip them while they're not paying attention. Let's see. Shit! Didn't mean to do that. I meant to switch back.
Revelio.
Oh, I'm in the water. Attack in the water. So what is their sneak attack? Oh! Not good. So when I do the tapping speed. Ah, that is not bad. Try it again. Come on. What? Try it again. That's not working. Oh, good.
Revelio.
I thought that. I don't know why that other one didn't count. Oh, wait. Where'd it go? Ah, too far out.
Revelio.
Stuck. I don't want to be in the water. Let's see. Let's see. Let's talk about collect a home. Put the field guide page. Artist in the underground harbor. What underground harbor? Although, was that just a... I thought that was something they wanted me to do. That was a freaking dual jump. Okay. Alright, it's Hogwarts? Yeah. I guess go here. Go down here. I think I may have an idea where this might be if it's under the bridge. When I was on top of the bridge, there's like a spot where a chest is.
I swear it wasn't what you think, my cherub. Your eyes deceived you.
Revelio.
That's over there. It's like on the boat. A ghost hang out under here. What is going on?
So this is the underground harbor.
Man, I could have got this earlier. I was here. I couldn't find it the first time. But it wasn't close enough to it. And the other one is on the attachment. So it's in the library. Upstairs.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can we meet with 3 broomsticks?
Revelio.
Since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Connie, do you know where this is?
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The golden snidget.
Correct!
Oh,
the snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
The Allihotzi draft.
I'm afraid the answer was Felix Felicis. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the 3 brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Founder's Relics.
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consist of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Oh, I don't know any of these.
The Quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind.
I probably won't.
I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Oh, that was interesting. I bet those questions are fairly easy for someone who's watched the movies. Or read the books. But like... Yeah, not me though. Bro, I came in this naked. I just knew about a bad cadaver. That's it. Still trying to figure out why some dude with no nose gave everybody trouble. He couldn't even beat a kid, bruh. Man, see, that's what I was telling my son. Like, I would have made all my specs
Revelio.
defense, right? Made the best magical shields ever. And then would have just rolled up on every wizard and gave him the hands. Because none of these dudes got hands, I'm just saying. Especially some dude with no nose. He got no hands. That was some stuff. That was it.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Step on that side. Oh, and there's a page out there floating. Another door here that I didn't see right off the bat. Oh no, it's on the other side. Hold on. What the? What were you up to? What? Just changes? Let's go. Alright, anyway. So, attend this class.
I haven't been called Puffskein Dunking once since you brought me that venomous tentacular leaf. I think I am actually braver.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Oh, she's standing up in the bed.
Beautifully done.
Does transfiguration make that thing living though? The Spellmaster Achievement unlock. Learn all spells.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you were able to grow a venomous tentacula. Growing such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to an ex-aura in Upper Hogsfield connected in any way to Professor Fig? I can't begin to imagine what that was about.
No.
Not at all. I was, merely interested in learning more about the Aura program. I saw Professor Sharp's Aura badge and was intrigued.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Why is she standing there? Like, for real, for real.
Hello, Adelaide. How are you and your uncle doing?
Very well, thanks to you. The more I learn about Ranrock's foul lot, the more astounded I am that my uncle survived. I looked back over his old owls and noticed that they included pertinent details about his rare metal deposits. I believe that Ranrock's fiends were after those deposits and that they needed my uncle's knowledge. He was willingly going to rot away in that cell to keep me safe.
Any other pertinent details about those owls?
Plenty. Uncle Roland couldn't be certain, but he thought he overheard goblins talking about infusing something into goblin silver. He wasn't sure what they meant, but something about the way they spoke of it made his skin crawl. Ugh, it's clear you saved my uncle from a very bad lot.
It was nothing at all, Adelaide. I'm just glad your uncle's safe.
So am I. Seeing him again was such a relief. I told him that he must remain vigilant from now on. I, for one, can't help but look over my shoulder now whenever I leave the castle grounds.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
In there because I'm hoping. Oh, it's a main mission. Huh. Aight. Let me check my stuff. I just want to make sure I'm not full up. Oh, I got plenty of room. Cool. What's here? Oh, we'll talk that too. Alright. Map.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Let's do that. Don't want this.
Crucial. Flipendo, Expelliarmus.
Told you you didn't want it.
Revelio.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
This is the same mission. Are you talking to me about something else? Nah, that's a totally different mission. Ooh, that one gives you Imperial though. This one then, it's just a main. Well, we're already here. I'll do this and then we'll do the other one. That's weird.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that had struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Oh, let's go.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Okay. Oh, you were talking about other people trying to come here. Come on, man. Ah, I'm stuck.
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Propender! Crucial. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Propender. A miss. Confringo. Propender. Expelliarmus. Much too slow.
Hello? So got someone here? Boom. Cave thing right there? I don't know if they'll let me go in it.
Revelio.
It might be out of bounds. Mission. Good try. Wait, hold on. Did I go in there already? Do I already have what is in there? I kind of hate the map sometimes. You can't rotate it for whatever reason. It just says it doesn't say. We're not gonna go with it. I can pick up little stuff like that. Oh wow.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
Crucial, know which one I'd choose.
Glad we on the same page.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Propendus. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
You almost had a lucky shot.
Propender.
Get away.
Expelliarmus. Propender.
You busted away with that.
Sando. Propender. Protego. Stupefy.
Oh, you done.
Expelliarmus.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was
Revelio.
Fun.
He picked the thing up right in front of dude. Like, surprise!